Hi everyone. Once again the screen appears to be right side up, and once again I am thinking that doesn't matter. It always looks like it's right side up. So I just want to tell you about a little about Inktober. Inktober was originally thought up by a young man by the name of Jake Parker. He's a YouTuber, and you can look him up on YouTube under Jake Parker. His website is mrjakeparker.com, and so he is really good. He's a good teacher. And when I first started looking into Inktober, I thought, well, I don't fit into this. This is really for the young people, the anime artists, the comic book graphic artists, all of those people that do that kind of art. And then I listened to a few videos from Jake Parker, and he really has the right idea about becoming an artist. The first video I listened to was his video by the name of something like "Why Do 30-Day Challenges?" And it's his explanation, which is in true teaching theory. It's a great explanation of why 30-day challenges are so good for us. And so he does art while he's talking. He does art while he's talking on his videos. And while he's talking on his videos, he illustrates sort of vicariously with his own art how it is that it happened to him, that these are the things that we do. So this particular Inktober of mine is one of my monsters. I do monsters once in a while, not very often. And my monsters are spokesmen for what could be called my anger. So if I was doing my anger and I was drawing one of my monsters today, I might say, I have a little anger today. So I would kind of color in here, which I'll finish later. And this guy looks way too skeletal and basically friendly to be my anger, so I guess I'm not feeling that angry. I usually can get enough anger up to draw my monster, but I'm not going to worry about it today. This is how it came out. That's just fine. So what he said was exactly how it turned out for me on the faces. You may not be good. You may not start out good, you may not get good during the 30 days, but you will get better. And that is true. That is how it turned out for me. I did get better. My final decision to use the colored pencils was a good idea. And that was out of frustration due to the pastel chalks. So there's a wee bit of my anger. We've got some kind of growly lines going on here. I'm practicing some of my face drawing skills while making my monster. And he went through his sketchbook, his Inktober sketchbook from last year, and he is a comic book artist, but he's also just a really good teacher. He has a great philosophy of learning that I totally agree with. After working with children for almost 30 years, I totally agree with it. And so I have to say that I really enjoyed listening to the few videos I listened to. There you go. And so little spinal cord there. So I wanted to tell you about the things that I found out. This poor fellow has some bloodshot eyes, terribly bloodshot eyes. And the other thing that I was wondering about is after he made his images, did he just leave them black and white? And the answer to that question was, in the beginning, he did, but after a while, he colored them in. It looked like he used acrylic paint or watercolors. I couldn't be sure. But if you go to his YouTube channel and listen to some of his, especially the 30 Days project, I would be interested in knowing what you think. This is not a skeleton at all. It doesn't look like a skeleton. It looks like one of my monsters. Okay, so we've got some bony shoulders out here, going out here. And an ear. So anyway, I didn't write down when exactly he started Inktober, but it was a few years ago. So I was really impressed with him. I was really pleasantly surprised. I thought, Jake Parker, that sounds like some old guy and I'm going to have to go buy a fountain pen, and I'm going to have to dip it in ink, and I won't know how to do that, and I'll spill it all over. And so here I am still using my Energel Jet Pen liquid gel ink. Okay, this mouth leaves something to be desired. Maybe it needs lips, I don't know. I think it needs lips. There we go. Then we could actually have one of these teeth be black. I don't know, I'm just in love with those ears. Okay, so this should be hinged up here, and this should be hinged up here, and that's why this is not a skeleton. This is just a monstrous shaped guy, person, a monster guy. With a bit of facial features, some bloodshot eyes, some bad looking crow's feet there. That's how I felt when I first wore my braces. That was not fun. Alrighty then. Cool. There we go. That's pretty scary. Okay. Well, my main reason for coming on tonight was to give you that information about Inktober. I'm going to come up with some better sketches and some better Inktober drawings. Sorry. I hope no one is insulted by this. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of the evening. Thank you for watching, thumbs up, and commenting. Bye-bye.